Hello, my name is Mary Copeland, and welcome to The Road Ahead. Through a series of guests, we're going to help you navigate your own road ahead as you age. We will help you and your aging parents prepare for your journey. Let's face it, nobody wants to find themselves in a crisis mode simply because they did not have access to information well in advance. As a publisher of Compass and Clock, we will help you achieve your best future. Today, my guest is Caitlin Charles of Assured Hospice in Jefferson and Clallam County. Caitlin is the coordinator of the volunteer coordinator of volunteers and also the comfort therapy programs with Assured Hospice, and you've been with them for over 6 years. Mm-hmm. In your free time, besides being so dedicated to the community, you also enjoy volunteering at the Shipley Center cafe, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, Caitlin, for joining me today, and welcome to The Road Ahead.
Yes, thank you, Mary. Thank you so much for having me today.
I am so thrilled that you're going to share with our viewers today what is a comfort therapy program, or programs, I should say. And also, I'd like to talk a little bit about the veterans program offered by hospice. So why don't we jump right in, and can you briefly tell our viewers what hospice is and what's your favorite part of the work that you do?
Yeah, so hospice is end-of-life care that provides support and comfort to patients and families. It includes a number of really valuable services at no cost.
Okay.
And probably my absolute favorite part of the work that I do is getting to visit the patients and the wonderful people that we serve and making a positive impact in their lives. Especially by connecting them with a great volunteer or that really nice comfort therapy.
So Caitlin, in everything you just told our viewers, you said there was no cost to the patients. Why is that?
Yeah, so hospice is covered by Medicare and Medicaid. Also private insurances cover it. And if there's a patient who cannot pay or does not have insurance, then we also have programs that help pay for it.
Okay. I knew the answer, but I wanted to make sure that. So thank you for adding that.
You're welcome.
In the introduction, I mentioned that Assured Hospice has a veterans program. Can you tell us a little bit about what that entails, please?
Yeah, so we do have a wonderful veteran volunteer program. Its goal is primarily to connect veteran volunteers to our veteran patients as they share a really unique experience and ability to connect to each other. Veteran volunteers can take part in our veteran recognition ceremonies, which can be especially powerful. Volunteers can also make companionship visits, sit with or read to patients, help with chores or errands around the house, make support phone calls, which of course, as you can imagine, have been especially important during these times. So veteran volunteers can do quite a bit, and it's really a special program.
And I believe also with the Veterans Volunteer Program, there are times where there's a veteran volunteer that meets with a veteran hospice patient.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's towards end of life or just during the time that you're taking care of them. But when it's that veteran to veteran, it's really powerful, I understand.
Yeah, it really is. It's a really incredible service to be able to offer to our veteran patients. I'm pretty proud of it.
Well, thank you for that. And we're very proud and thankful to our veterans. Thank you, veterans.
Yes, absolutely.
So comfort therapy programs that you offer to your patients, the list is quite long. So can you just list off what they are and give them a brief description, please?
Yeah, so our comfort therapy program is a special bonus program to us and our patients. It's completely funded by our nonprofit foundation, and it currently provides massage therapy and Reiki therapy to our patients. We also have Tibetan bowl sound therapy coming soon, which is pretty exciting. Each of these therapies is completely tailored to each individual patient to provide them extra comfort and relaxation in their home while reducing stress and pain. So it's just kind of an additional bonus that comes with our hospice program.
And is your nonprofit the Visiting Nurses Foundation?
That's correct, yes, the Visiting Nurses Foundation.
And I had on the list of comfort therapies things such as respite support, light housekeeping, meal prep, weekly tuck-in phone calls, bereavement support, and pet therapy, which is currently in training.
Yes, those are all part of our volunteer program, actually. So that's a little separate from the comfort therapies, but those are all things that our volunteers do for our patients.
And the pet therapy, though, does that fall under comfort therapy, I thought?
No, that's more of a volunteer service at this time. It can be a comfort therapy if the pet is certified in a couple of different things. But right now we have a really adorable puppy named Milo who is in training with his dad, Dave, to become a therapy dog. So we are pretty excited about that.
Maybe you can send me a video clip of Milo sometime in the near future.
Yes, I would love to. He is adorable. He's a golden retriever.
Who doesn't like to look at a puppy, right? That's
I know. Puppies are the best.
So there's a lot of volunteer programs that you just shared with us. Are there any current volunteer opportunities available right now?
Yeah, we do have some that are available right now. Volunteering, of course, looks a little bit different during these times, but volunteers are just as important as ever. We would really appreciate some more administrative volunteer help in our office. Maybe answering phones or completing our admit packs, that would be helpful, as well as a support phone call volunteer to make phone calls to our patients and just check in with them. Of course, our volunteer needs are changing as restrictions are slowly lifted. So if anyone's ever interested or has questions about volunteering, they can always give me a call here in our office.
And can you please tell us what that number is and say it slowly?
Yes, so our office phone number is 360-582-3796.
So for volunteer opportunities, call Caitlin Charles at Assured Hospice. And I'll ask you to repeat the number one more time.
Yeah, so that number is 360-582-3796.
Thank you.
Yes.
So that is not the end of our interview, but that leads us to our next question.
Yeah.
You talked about a nonprofit, which is called the Visiting Nurses Foundation. What would you like to share with us about that program? I think that's what the Reiki falls under.
The Reiki, yes, and the massage, correct. So the Visiting Nurses Foundation is our nonprofit organization partner that completely funds our comfort therapy program. They also provide grants to patients in need who may need assistance with extra various costs that they could have, funeral assistance or electric bills, things like that, just those small things that kind of come up sometimes. They also have medical equipment loan banks. They provide scholarships to students and have been delivering meals to hospice patients during the pandemic. They rely completely on donations, and each donation that is made goes directly to the patients and families in our community. So there's also a website that you can visit to learn more about them or to donate to them. And that is visitingnursesfoundation.org.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the Reiki and the new Tibetan therapy that you're talking about, all of those normally are not covered by your hospice.
That's correct. Yeah.
it's not covered by Medicare and Medicaid.
Right, yes. Medicare and Medicaid do not cover those additional benefits, but we thought that they were still very important for our patients to receive. So thanks to the foundation, we're able to provide that.
So for the viewers that are listening, you know, Caitlin has given us information about what Assured Hospice offers in the Jefferson and Clallam County area. If you live elsewhere and are in need of hospice services, you need to ask them these questions. Well, do you offer comfort therapy? Does it come with under the coverage of my Medicare or Medicaid? You know, are there expenses that are out of pocket? Because you do want to know about this up front. Correct, Caitlin?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Each hospice is a little bit different, so it's important to ask those questions.
Okay. Well, that's about all the time we have today, but if there's something we did not cover, please give us your closing thoughts.
Yeah, I think that covered just about everything. Thank you so much for having me today. And everyone, don't forget to give me a call if you are interested in volunteering.
And not just calling if you're interested in volunteering, but if you're in need of hospice services, which are so beautiful, and anybody that has used hospice, the family members, all I always hear is, I'm so glad we called hospice. I wish we called them sooner. So don't wait to call until the final days of your loved one. Hospice can be working with your loved one for many, many months, bringing comfort and dignity to the patient and to the family.
Absolutely.
So everyone, Caitlin, thank you for joining us today and helping educate our viewers on all that hospice has to offer. And to our viewers, it was wonderful to connect with you again today. Please stay safe, happy, and healthy. And until the next road ahead, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.